Hey Tammy, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourselves to help bring in more business just by better utilizing both your website and your Google Business Profile. All right, so I see you guys are in the Albany area, so I ran a quick Google search on Plumber Albany, New York, and this is the search results page that comes up. And since 90% of the people never click past the first page, if you're looking to grow the business, you're definitely going to want to be showing up here and as many of the three different sections of this page as possible. So the top section here is the advertising section. So if you're not looking to pay Google to advertise, then you're going to want to focus on getting into the second and third section. So the second section here is known as the Google Map Pack, and it consists of the three businesses with the strongest Google Business Profile. So I see you guys have a Google Business Profile set up. I believe this one's yours. And there's a couple things that you need to do to get into this map pack. So one is keep this Google Business Profile active. And the way to keep it active is to continue to get customer reviews and respond to those reviews timely, uploading photos to the profile on a regular basis. You're going to want to have more reviews and pictures uploaded to your site or to your profile than your competitors do. There's also a 750 character space for you to describe what your business does, and that's an area that you definitely want to fill out and use as much of it as possible, and use or embed some local buyer intent keyword phrases into it, and I'll talk about those in a second. And then the last thing to keep it active is a lot of companies will do like periodic posts to the profile, almost like a social media post, and that helps to keep it active. And if your competitors are doing it, you're going to want to do that as well. So that's the first thing you can do to help you get into this section. The second thing is Google is a popularity contest, and so they send out their web crawlers to see who are the most frequently mentioned plumbers in the Albany area, mentioned across the entire internet. So the way companies handle that is they register their business in online directories. So you want to be listed in more online directories than these guys are listed in. And there's thousands of directories out there like Yelp.com, Angie's List, Nextdoor.com, just to name a few. And many of them are free to join. It just takes time to go out to each of those sites and register your business by putting in your business name, address, and phone number. And you're going to want to do that exactly the same way that you have it listed here in every directory, the same way that you have it listed with Google and the Google Business Profile, so it doesn't confuse them, and they see all your listings as one business, and you begin to outnumber these guys. So that's how you get into the map pack. 30 to 40% of the traffic is going to go to the businesses listed there, so you definitely want to be there if you're looking to grow. All right, so then the last section of the page is known as the organic listings. And once you get past the Angie's and Yelp, these online directory sites, you start to see individual business websites listed here. And so Google ranks businesses or websites in this organic listing based on the strength of their content and their backlinks profile. So I just wanted to compare your content and your backlinks to your competitor site here. So your site looks like it needs a little more content. Google looks for 1,500 to 2,000 words on the home page for them to consider you an authoritative site or an expert in your niche. And that definitely helps in the ranking. That's part of the ranking or part of the algorithm that they use to determine how to rank the sites. But you don't want to just have more words on your page than your competitor does. You also need to make sure that your content is dense in local buyer intent keywords. So these are the words that are actually frequently being typed into the Google search bar and the phrases that you want your site to be found for. So since you're a service provider, you're going to want your site, or you're going to want your keyword phrases and your site to be embedded with keyword phrases that reference both the service you provide and the location that you provide those services in. Because if somebody's looking for a plumber in the Albany area, they're probably going to type into the search bar something like Plumbers Albany or something like that. And so that's how that allows you, the more you have these keywords mentioned in your content, the more relevant Google's going to see your site to the searched phrase. So I use this tool here called Ahrefs to just analyze different websites. And so I can see here, this is your website here. You're not currently ranking for any keywords, which means that your content isn't really written to be ranking on the Google search page. So let's look at your competitor's site here. ewtompkins.com is their site, and you can see they are ranking for 1,358 keywords. And you can see here, so the first one is just their name when somebody's Googling them directly, but These other ones here, these are local buyer intent keyword phrases. This is what I'm talking about, because each of these phrases, you could see that this is a volume column. It shows you how many times per month each phrase is searched for. And so that's a lot of volume that you're not being able to participate in if you're not on the first page. And so if you're listed in the organic section as well as in the map pack, you're going to doubly participate in some percentage of that volume. And it's probably close to 10% each time you're listed on the page. So it's obviously going to help you grow if you are there. Think about what that would do to your revenue and your bottom line. So that's content. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was backlinks. So backlinks are just links from other websites over to yours, and they give legitimacy to your site in Google's eyes because they act as an endorsement of your site. And so again, with Google being a popularity contest, you want to have more backlinks than your competitors have. But in the case of backlinks, they also need to be quality backlinks. So you can be linked to spammy sites or sites that are more authoritative, and Google is going to reward you for being sites that are more authoritative or that are basically considered other trusted sites by Google. And you can tell a trusted site by Google based on this DR score. The DR score is the trust score. And so every site has one, and so you're going to want yours. You are going to be wanting to link to other sites with higher DR scores. Meaning a good site has a DR score of 30 or better. So that is what you need to worry about on the content side. Your competitor, and I'm sorry, on the backlink side as well. Your competitor has 208 backlinks and you had one, so you need to add some more backlinks to your site. If you do that and you build your site content to include, more content and the ability to have enough content to build in those local buyer intent keyword phrases, that's really going to make Google be able to recognize your page as one that belongs on the first page. So I hope that information was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you wouldn't mind just responding to the email to let me know if you found the information valuable, I would greatly appreciate that so that I can continue to make videos that are valuable to small businesses. All right, thanks so much and have a great day. Look forward to hearing from you.